What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Super Ace, True Grim Reaper of Justice, Ace Senpai. It's just whatever the heck you guys want to call me. And since today is June 19th, we are 10 days away from AEW Fight Forever. And, I am excited because I will get the game. I will come home and I will play it. Um, I've seen some stuff on it, like the story mode and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this story mode because, um, from what I've seen, uh, of this story mode, due to rank ups, um, it looks interesting, and I kind of like how, like, with the characters, with certain characters, like with Kenny Omega, cause like also like Kenny Omega working out, and he'll get a call from Tony Khan, and wanting him to be in the Casino Royale Battle Royal, um. And he's like, "What? Why should a megastar like me can be in the battle royal?" And then like if you go with like one of the older stars, like if you go with Owen Hart, who should be in the Hall of Fame but is not, who's in my book considered a legend regardless, um which is a big deal for me to have him in the AEW game because it's been because I was never truly able to play as him in a wrestling game, so I would love to play as him in the AEW game. But a lot of people but yeah, and like I said, I'm looking forward. But like as I was saying in what he says in the story when Tony Khan wants him to compete in the battle royal, he says is this like one of those old geezer gimmicks? Like, is this a retirement battle royal? Uh, so I like how mistrustful Kenny Omega and Owen Hart seemed to be of Tony Khan and the Battle Royal offer. Um, Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is July 1st. There will be an anime expo. Where I guess they talk about like some of the new anime, and they even talk about some of the new anime games that are coming out. Now, this I'm kind of iffy on because if they do it, I will get it and I will pick it up. I don't want people thinking, well, he's just a hater or anything like that. It's not like I'm a hater or anything. I'm iffy on it because of how much of how much of the DLC was in the second one, because they kept adding DLC to it. Like no matter what, like no matter what, like no matter what happened, they just kept adding DLC to it, which for me it killed it. Like, it killed the franchise. Because, okay, you want to add all these new stuff into it, why not start working on the third one? You know what I mean? Like, don't add the new stuff into it until you know for sure that there's going to be a third one. But what I'm talking about is there may be talks on a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. And like I said, with Xenoverse 2, you've added so much DLC to it that to me it's killed it. Because, I mean, think about it. And Xenoverse has such a weird storyline anyway. I mean, if you think about it, it has such a weird storyline anyway. Like, okay, what is it? What was one of the weirdest storylines that it had to it? Oh yeah, okay, so the first game, okay. The main bad guy in the first game is Demigra. You take him down. Fine, okay. Second game, the main two bad guys, because you'll get a glimpse of them in the first one. The main two bad guys are Toa and Mira. You take them down because Mira absorbs Toa. You take them down, and it but then you go and you add this DLC to it where you got this character named Fu. So, okay, what is it exactly that Fu... What is it exactly that Fu is supposed to do? What truly makes Fu evil is what I'm trying to get at. Now, I know in Dragon Ball Heroes, Fu's evil. Okay, now they could be going by that. They could be doing all that, like where they're gonna end up turning them evil and going by Heroes standards. And if that's the case, then why not make a new world mission game? Is all I'm saying. But like, and I mean, and they might be turning Fu evil for this game, but it's just weird. Like, the Xenoverse storyline to me is weird. Like, I don't know what they're expecting or even what they're wanting to do with the Xenoverse storyline. If you guys get what I'm meaning. Like, if I understood more of like what they wanted the people to do, and why they wanted people to get behind the Xenoverse thing, I would be a big fan of the Xenoverse, but I'm not. After the second game, because the second game was amazing. Even the second game storyline was amazing, where you have to fight Toa and Mira. Now, when you get into the whole DLC nonsense, that gets confusing, but when you have to fight Toa and Mira, it's amazing. Okay, like I said, don't think I'm a hater. Don't think I'm not a big fan. It's just I don't get the storyline. Okay, I don't get what they're trying to do. Um, and then in what is it? What is it? It's gonna bother me. Oh yeah, and then I'm very excited that they're making a Budokai, Dragon Ball Z, or maybe they're gonna call it Super. I don't know, but Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Um, cause I'm very excited for it because I'm hoping that they announce it. Cause like I would play it. I'd admit I am one of those that will play the Tenkaichi series because I've been a big fan of the Tenkaichi series. Because I had Tenkaichi 1, Tenkaichi 2, and Tenkaichi 3. Which Tenkaichi 3 was the last Tenkaichi that they had. And I'm very excited for that game. Um Also, Naruto's the Boruto Storm Connections I'm excited for. Um, just because I've never played the first Storm game. Uh, I've. And the reason why I've never played it is because that's one of the games I kind of skipped. I went straight to the second one, Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Um, but I'm going to go through it this time. I'm going to go from Ultimate Ninja Storm 1 to Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 to Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 to Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. And once the Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, once I get to the Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 section, then I'll get into like a new story and stuff, which I think is going to be interesting. But other other than that, there wasn't really much I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Going to talk. Oh, and the new Spider-Man game. That looks like it's going to be interesting, and I love how on the trailer when Craven is looking for other people to hunt besides Lizard and Spider-Man, like he's got Black Cat on there, so maybe like, and, and Peter Peter is wearing the symbiote suit. So maybe like he'll run into like Black Cat and still be like, "What are you doing with that suit on, Spider?" and stuff like that. You know, it'd be interesting just to see the whole storyline play out. Same with Rafe, or Raph, or yeah, same with Raph. Um, it's like however you want to pronounce it. It's Yuri Watanabe from the first Marvel Spider-Man, which he starts to become Rafe or Raph or however you want to pronounce it. It's the same character. Um, but when she starts to become and when he runs into her, he's gonna they're going to interact. You know this much, but I think it's gonna be interesting, like how he went into her and everything. Um, I feel and he's also going to be hunting the Prowler. I feel like that is when Miles will go to try to stop him on that, because the Prowler is his uncle. And we've seen how Spider-Man Miles Morales ended, and we know how what goes on there. But I'm just very excited to see these series of games and stuff like that. And other than that, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.